Ladies and gentlemen, Warren Lysak.
Thank you. Big round of applause for all the other performers tonight. I tricked you, that was all for me. I am the one and only Warren Lysak. I can say that because I killed all the others. If you Google Warren Lysak, you'll find me and a dozen obituaries. Warren Lysak, 1967, 2008. Warren Lysak, 2011, 2012. You have to make sure you get to them quick. Anyone here a fan of The Big Bang Theory? You know, I actually didn't really like the show at first. When I heard about it, I thought, this is going to be awesome. They're going to show porn on primetime TV. So I watched the show for the first time. What's it about? Nerds who can't get laid. Why do I need to watch a show about my life? I checked my notes because I can't remember my set. My friend wrote an encouraging message on it in the form of a penis. You can't see it, but it's there, and it seems to be very erect and having good times. I get nervous whenever I go to the U.S. Because I have to cross the border. They always seem to pick on me. See, when they ask me the questions, where are you going, where are you from, I answer in short one-word bursts that I call answers and which the border guard calls terrorist. And I check my notes. But the fun part is when they throw you a curveball to see if you're paying attention. So the other day I was there, they asked me, where are you going, where are you from, when was the last time you fucked a goat? Shit. I hate when they ask that question. I think it was last week, Wednesday? Wednesday. That's the last time I fucked a goat. I'm Jewish. I know it doesn't really show, except where it counts. I like it. I've always thought there should be a Jewish version of The Lord of the Rings. It'd be about a young hobbit named Shlomo Bagenstein and his quest to sell the ring at the best price. I like this one. I made my girlfriend laugh so hard that she peed her pants. She's 92. It ends there. You know, I have this ability to assign arbitrary values to things. I see money in everything. So, for example, when you see your boyfriend or girlfriend or wife or husband, I see $200 an hour. When you see your grandparents, I see a life insurance policy about to cash in. When you see a kid walking down the street, I see a black van and $50,000 on the black market. There's a game I like to play every time I go to a funeral for an old person who died. I call it Who's Next? I especially like it when I have to do the eulogy. I get up there and I scan the crowd for the most decrepit looking old person. Uncle Jimmy, you're next. To the notes. I was at a dance for Parkinson's patients the other day. And I guess they were having a really good time because even after the dance ended, they were still shaking it. It's okay to laugh at that one. You know what my favorite game is to play with my uncle who has Parkinson's? Operation. I have never lost. The optimist in me brought condoms to my cousin's Sweet 16 party. If people are sick, I was aiming for their mothers. It's always if I like the jokes. I haven't come out to my parents yet and told them that I'm straight. They always wanted a gay son, and I just don't want to disappoint them. Even when I was young, they taught me about the birds and the birds. I got confused. Just the other day, my mother asked me, when are you going to bring home a nice Jewish boy? maybe an interior decorator, maybe a stylist. And because of all this, when I lost my virginity for the first time, it was the most awkward moment of my life. See, I learned about the birds and the birds. I didn't know it was supposed to go in front. Speaking of my parents, they also wanted me to keep the family professional life, a big on tradition, doing what they did. So it was important that I did the same thing that they did. So I've been a prostitute for 5 years now. It is the most fulfilling job of my life, night after night after night, except Sundays. My friends want me to get a pet. They think it'll help me build character. I always thought that animals were really just good for eating. But what do I know? I got a pet anyway. I got a hamster. I named him Bobo. Bobo was not a full meal. After Bobo, I got a parrot. I named him Carl. Carl did not taste like chicken. Finally, I got myself a cat. I named him Cat. Cat did taste like chicken. The problem with cat is that there's more than one way to skin a cat, and it's really difficult when he keeps squirming in your hands. Really? You like the Parkinson's joke, but you can't take a cat skinning joke. I learn new things when I go on dates. I learn new things about dates all the time. One thing I learned recently was not to test the chloroform on yourself first. It worked, by the way. I'm told that my date found me unconscious in the bathroom next to my open bottle of chloroform on the floor. She took pity, had sex with me anyway. I wish I remembered it. Whenever I go into an elevator with people who I don't know, after the doors close, I like to turn to them. There's nowhere to run to now. You know that awkward moment when you're being forced to dig your own shallow grave at gunpoint, and you dig into someone else's shallow grave? What do you do now? I think there's somebody in there. Went better last time. My friends threw me a surprise party for my birthday this year. It was so secret that they forgot to invite me. At the party, nobody noticed that I wasn't there. They said it was the best party they'd ever been to. Now we know why. What does Superman do with his Clark Kent clothes when he's off being Superman? Like, he doesn't have a travel bag that he flies with, and he doesn't have pockets on his suit, so how can he not think that something terrible has happened to Clark while he's off saving the world as Superman? It's like, where did Clark go? Jimmy Olsen runs up. I don't know, but the cops, they found his clothes in that phone booth over there. Everything's there. I don't know where Clark is. He must be dead. No. Really cute. I'm really bad at buying people birthday presents or any type of presents. They're nice, they're polite, they say thank you. It's the thought that counts. So I stop buying people presents and I just tell them what I thought about buying them. I saw an ad in the newspaper the other day. I think it was for Al Qaeda. It said they will guarantee me $1 million and all the women I could want. And all I had to do was one job. Wait, one job? So I blow myself up with them. Now I'm starting to scratch the bottom. Okay, I can do this one. I feel bad for the people who've had their houses vandalized as part of the charter. You know, unfortunately, minorities are being targeted because of all the strife that's going on right now, resulting from Bill 60. After they cleaned off the hate crime, the vandalism from their walls, I wanted to make them feel good. So I went to their house and I spray painted positive messages. You rock, hijabs are awesome, death to America, things that would really pick up their spirits. Come on. I'm going to go with my last 2.5. PQ is going to ban math from school. Turns out they finally realized that math is considered a language and they don't want people to become bilingual. Not even the political jokes. Fine, last 2.5 still. I haven't tried this one yet. This is going to be interesting for me. I have a speech impediment. And I've actually gone to see somebody to really work on this, and it's taken me time to go this week after week after week, trying to improve on it. I stutter every time I have to say the word stutter. It's going to come off better one day. Thank you very much. I'm Warren Lisa.